What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We just got back from FL2K. I got Badmaro behind me, getting ready to unload her, and I want to explain to you guys what happened this weekend. As some of you know, first round eliminations, I ended up destroying the motor in Badmaro, let loose, and I want to show you guys behind the scenes what exactly happened and give you a rundown about the weekend and stuff like that. So stay tuned. I'm gonna throw the video down here so you guys can see that last pass. Alright guys, as you see in the video of the last pass on the first round eliminations, I'm going to show you a little bit of what we found in qualifying before that. And also, we did do the roll racing before any of this even occurred. We did run roll race and we did 4 passes in a roll race. We raced Zach's Viper and had a rerun 3 times, which is unnecessary. We just weren't lined up correctly. He was a pace car trying to go through the beams at 70. They kept red lighting, so it was a little bit frustrating. So that, in a 100-degree day, I mean, it was just nonsense. So that wasn't good on the car. Finally got that, they disqualified both of us, and Zach was a man, went up to the tower, said, hey, it was me, my car, we just couldn't get it right, so let him go on to the next round. So we went on the next round. I got outran by a twin turbo R8. He had out mile an hour to me, so flat out got outran. So then, done with that, we set the car up for the street car shootout, and this is what we found here. This was test pass in eliminations. Okay, so you guys can see this is the oil pressure right there. You can see it dropping off. So we come over here, and if you look here, this is all RPM, TPS. Okay, so right there, 53 PSI was all pressure. I'm gonna go down. You can see as the RPM, let me go back, RPM's going up, all pressure steadily dropping. Go right about 7,500 right there, it dropped to 12 PSI. And that right there, I'm running a F-body oil pan, and I do have the trap doors. The car never 1.2 60-footed. It was going on the back tire almost every pass. Usually at 1.3s. It 1.2'd, but it's just, we noticed that it was dropping off through the pull. And as you guys can see, it stays fine. It drops off and then kind of picks back up. I thought it was a faulty sensor. The car ran great, sounded great, so I'm like, maybe it's just a faulty sensor. All pressure at idle is great. After a pass, going back to the pits, the oil pressure was great, so I'm like, just thinking it's a sensor. So anyways, we went ahead and added 4 pounds on the scramble, and that pass, I ended up grabbing the scramble like right after the 8th, and I think that kind of just gave it the edge and let loose. This is the rod that one of the guys found on the track after I blew up. You can see it got real hot. I think that from the oil pressure issue, it just destroyed the bearings, and then that extra little bit of boost just kind of let go. So we'll tear the engine down. There was no log on that pass, unfortunately. But yeah, guys, so that was pretty much the story. That oil pressure issues that I was having that I thought was a sensor ended up being the truth of why the motor failed. So now when I put the car back together, I will be running a different pan. So, I'm kind of getting faster now, and, coming up on the back tire. So the F-body pan's just, anybody that's in the drag racing that runs LS's, ran an F-body pan can tell you that, tell you their stories. But that's the truth on that, and we'll be pulling it out here soon. I got the car at the shop, so I'll tear the engine down, and of me tearing the engine down, and I'll let you guys see the damage. I do have a picture of the window on the side of the block, and luckily everybody was cool at the track. I did have an engine diaper, so no oil got on the tire. I mean, it got a little bit loose, probably got a little bit on the tire, but I'm lucky that, it could have been a lot worse. I could have got it on both tires, smashed into the wall, car could have caught fire. I am lucky that the car is, in one piece. Nothing got damaged but the engine, and lesson for me. So we'll get the car fixed up. I'll pull the engine out, see what's going on, and go from there. Qualifying, it went a 5:30 at 1:30 to the 8, and 8:30 at like 160 something. But that pass that it blew up, it was on a hell of a pass. It went 540s at the same mile an hour, 130, but I believe it would have went a little bit faster on the top end. But like I said, stuff happens as part of drag racing, and I'm gonna get this thing tore down and assess the damage, and we'll be coming back a little bit better. And yeah, so that's it, guys. That's the story. That's what happened. I'll put some of the videos of qualifying passes up there, and make sure you guys like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more stuff, more badass stuff coming. Thank you.